everybody, welcome back to the Food and Drink Chronicles. It is day 2 of our cruise on the Norwegian Joy, and we're interested to see what we're going to do today. So anyways, stay tuned. And it was kind of cool because we got to check out a model of the ship. The model is really cool looking, and it shows you everything that the ship has to offer on all the decks. But right now we're going to try and look for the Garden Cafe because we're a bit hungry. These are the hot entrees and all the desserts. It's like cheesecakes. I like cheesecakes. They have a pasta bar. It looks like some kind of a pasta with leeks, peas, and clams. They even have tacos. I gotta come back for some tacos. Soups if you want to have soup on this lovely, hot, and warm day. And they have plenty of fruit if you're on a fruit kick. So they have udon noodles here, beef broth and vegetable broth. That looks really good. I like this setup that they have over here. Really neat display. Alright, so we're gonna go with the soup. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I got talked into it because, man, it is like really, really hot. We're gonna share it though. I don't know what this is. Some kind of crispy things. Scallions. You want a little bit of pepper sauce? Yeah. Okay. Is this enough? Yeah. And some meat. Cool. You ready to go? Yeah, plenty of seating out here. Really nice dining area that overlooks the ocean waters. Really nice. It's a good setup. And this area here looks over the observation deck. So you still get a nice view of the ocean. And plenty of table seating. Definitely no shortage of that. Alright, so the food's here really, really good. I didn't get a lot of time to go around and film everything because of how busy it is. I mean, it just started picking up like crazy. But I just tried the burger, and I gotta say, 7.5 out of 10 for the burger. Really good burger. I think the bun is better than the local. It's just a much more crispier, well-cooked type of bun. The burger was about the same, like the actual patty itself. It was just like a regular pre-cooked patty, but otherwise, really good. I haven't had the fries yet. So they had a shortage of fries, but now they got fries back. It's always nice having fresh fries. I really like these. Fry-wise, give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. The soup, the udon noodle soup, I would give that a 10. That is like the best thing here. Pretty spicy if you put that spicy sauce in there, but otherwise it is really, really good. Celeste, you have what, pizza? How was the pizza? Did you like the pizza? She had macaroni and cheese. She had a burger as well. Would you agree that it's like a 7.5 on the burger? Yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, and the tacos are really good too. Tacos, they're a little bit cold, but I guess they've been sitting out for a little bit. I would give them maybe an 8. Like the flavor was really good. You have a quesadilla. Seafood quesadilla. That's interesting. So seafood quesadilla, it's got shrimp in it. Kind of interesting. It's actually not bad. If I was to rate it, I don't know, maybe like a 7 or something. I don't know if I go backward, but it's pretty good. So the Garden Cafe, definitely a must. A really great buffet to eat at. And of course, we gotta get dessert, but I think Celeste is gonna wait in line for the ice cream. Alright, so the Garden Cafe was really good. We got our ice cream, which is a really nice touch because it's kind of warm in here, but we're happy. We had a great time. So definitely check out the Garden Cafe if you get a chance.
Yeah, and I don't know if you mentioned that this was one of the complimentary restaurants that there is on board, so you don't have to pay anything to come here. So we just wanted to try it out. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So we got some people coming up on the racetrack. Looks like they're taking their sweet time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you gotta get your money's worth. You know, 15 bucks for one lap. Gotta kind of take it slow. Or maybe it's a practice lap. That's what it could be. Like, you know, get familiar with the way of the route and then start going fast. So we're not gonna be able to do this today. What we found out is that you have to walk up and make a reservation. So the reservation is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna be able to go at 8 p.m. after our other reservation for dinner. But I'm excited to try this out. Oh, there they go. They're picking up speed. Wow. That looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it reminds me of Mario Kart for sure. But there's no bananas on the track, so that's a good thing. Now, as far as filming this, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film it. If I want to film it, they said I have to have a GoPro on my chest. I don't have the chest mount, so I'll have to see if I can rig something together to make it fit on my chest. Really, really cool. Very excited to try the Speedway out, but we'll be back tomorrow, for sure. So we decided to go to the Whiskey Bar. We got a couple drinks. I got the Woodford Old Fashioned and Celeste got the grass clippings. Alright, so I'm going to try the Woodford Reserve first, or I'm sorry, the Woodford Old Fashioned. So the Woodford Old Fashioned has Woodford Reserve, and it has bourbon maple syrup, Angostura bitters, and sweet vermouth. This sounds like a slash between like an Old Fashioned and a Manhattan, which is pretty interesting. So this should be a really good drink. And I like making Manhattans, I like making Old Fashioned, so trust me, I know what a good one tastes like. That is a really good drink. So very good on the simple syrup, very good on Angostura bitters. I can kind of taste the vermouth, and the Woodford Reserve, really good whiskey. So this is a very well balanced drink. It's not too harsh. You know, like I usually want rye with it. I don't know if this Woodford Reserve is a rye. I don't think it is. I think it's just straight up a bourbon. And this is a really good bourbon. So far, every bar that I've been to here has very great tasting cocktails. This place does not disappoint. 10 out of 10. Actually, 10 out of 10 for all the drinks. So the grass clippings is a Los Corrales Silver 100% agave tequila with Contro, cilantro, cucumber, and lime juice. And you can see they garnish it with a little bit of cilantro. That's kind of interesting. I'll have to get a B-roll of that because it's neat. I'm trying to get a feel for it after tasting that old-fashioned Manhattan. But this is really good. Very flavorful. I think sweeter than most, but still a really good drink. Very earthy, very well balanced, great flavor. I don't know if I can taste the cilantro. No, you can't taste it either. But it's still a very good drink. Surprisingly enough, so this bar offers a very great lounge experience, and it's actually not very crowded. Like there's nobody here. I kind of don't understand that. It's like you go anywhere else and it's just completely jam-packed, but here there's plenty of seating, there's plenty of bar space. So if you're looking to get away from like the crowded areas, come down to this whiskey bar. Believe it or not, there's plenty of room, there's plenty of seating down here, and it just seems to be out of the way from like everything. I guess maybe people get a little intimidated by it when they walk up, but they think it's something different, right? Yeah, so they think it's another experience that you can't do or something, but it's really not. So yeah, if you're ever on the Onboard Joy and you want to order some good drinks and you got that Premium Plus package, come down to the Whiskey Bar. Alright, so Celeste and I agree that when you compare this to like an all-inclusive hotel, like if you're out in Cancun or whatever, this is actually much better. So they have a much better selection of drinks. They have a much better selection of food. It's like really great places to try out here. The restaurants are really great, and the drinks are really good. It's a good place to check out. So I get the blend, which is a blend of red wine. And Celeste, you got the Chardonnay?
Yes.
It's the plain Chardonnay. We're gonna try these out right now. The wine blend is actually really good. Which was the first blend on the menu. Okay, so Celeste got the Caprese and I got the Calamari Pretty. Calamari is actually really good. It's nice and crispy. The marinara sauce is really good. This is an amazing appetizer right here.
This mozzarella caprese is really good. The mozzarella is very flavorful, and the tomato just adds a little bit of freshness to it. Really good. By the way, we're here because we got one of those specialty dining plans. So we're using one for La Cucina, which in the specialty plan you're able to get 2 appetizers, an entree, and a dessert. So highly recommend. And you're able to get anything from the menu as long as it meets those requirements. And here they actually have pastas that you can get as an appetizer, which is a smaller plate than the normal dinner size one. So highly recommend. So I got the risotto al fonga di bosco. Sorry for butchering all these names. It is just basically a wild mushroom risotto. And if you've seen any of our other videos, I do not like mushrooms very much, but I do not mind it whenever it is mixed with something else. This is actually really, really good. Even with the mushroom, I don't know if they just use better mushrooms than the ones I've had before, but it's really good. It doesn't taste like dirt at all, which is what I think mushroom tastes like. The risotto is really creamy. It is not crunchy. It is just perfect, honestly. I would give this a 10 out of 10 up there with Hill's Kitchen lobster risotto. It is that good.
This is an arugula salad. It's got some really good lemon dressing on it. This is absolutely refreshing and amazing. I'm not a big fan of arugula salad, but this right here, they managed to make it really good. I like this a lot. Very, very good. As far as the salad, what it's called, I don't remember. Something, oh, you know what? I think I have it on my phone here. So this is the ensalada, the ensalada di rucola y grana, which is a arugula salad with Parmesan cheese shavings, lemon, and olive oil dressing. Now that lemon and olive oil dressing is very prominent in this. I can taste it. It makes the dish really good. This is a very good salad. I like it. This risotto is absolutely amazing. So like Celeste said, it's a 10 out of 10. Now I actually got a Manhattan out at about around the same time. Haven't tried it yet. Very good Manhattan. I got it with the rye whiskey, and I enjoy it. I always like a Manhattan because it's a good balance of that whiskey with the vermouth in it. I like it. What did you get?
Fruta de mar. So the server actually said that the seafood was marinated for 24 hours or overnight before it was served. So let's see how that translates to the flavor. I can't remember what fish they said is in this fruta de mar. but it is really good. It is very flavorful. It definitely soaked up all of those flavors that they marinated with. It is really, really good. I think I've had this dish one other time, and it's just really, really good. So if you like seafood, this is definitely something for you to get. I like it. I give it a 10 out of 10. Knocked it out of the park for sure.
Alright guys, so we just got the dessert menu, and I think I want to go with the tiramisu. It has ladyfingers in it, so that kind of brings me back to the Super Nintendo world. I kind of wonder if it's any better or not. But then I think I also want to get an Irish coffee, because you know, went on a cruise. Irish coffee with JMO. So the torta di chocolate e lamponi, that is really good. It's really rich, very flavorful. I don't even know. Just a really good dessert. If I was to rate it, 10 out of 10. I mean, this thing is just exploding with flavor. It's like a hug with a tight squeeze. That's how good it is. I mean, this is flavor at its best. The tiramisu with the ladyfingers, I don't know. It's really good as well, but I don't know if there's any like ladyfingers in it. It's just like this really sort of like frosty sort of thing. Like you saw me cut into it, it was like nothing. It was like I cut into it and it was like nothing but frosting, but also really amazing and really good. I want to see how Celeste reacts to the torta.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't it. But it's still really good. Like, it's more than I was expecting. I don't know, I thought it was going to be more like of cake consistency. But it's more of a, what can this be? Like, I don't know, a mousse? No. What could we describe this? It's like, you know that chocolate syrup that you put on like milk to make chocolate milk?
Oh, we just got our Irish coffees.
Oh, it's so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really
So it tastes, or it feels like that, the chocolate syrup that you put on milk, but it tastes like 1,000 times better than that, obviously. But that's what the consistency is of the chocolate. It's really good. Definitely recommend it. I just got it because Teddy was gonna get the tiramisu, and I wanted something different, but definitely did not disappoint. The tiramisu is also very soft, like cutting through butter, I would put it. It's really good too. Definitely, like, the desserts take the show here. They were so good.
La Cucina was really good. So if I was to rate this restaurant, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking like, man, maybe we shouldn't go to Disney resorts anymore, because the food here is that good. The drinks are that good. Everything is amazing.
Yeah, and even though we used one of our specialty dining packages, it still wouldn't have been a lie. Like, our check was not a lie.
It was like $150?
Yeah, and we had 3 drinks each, and we had 2 appetizers, an entree, and a dessert.
2 appetizers each.
Yeah.
An entree and dessert for each.
Yeah.
That's like what, like a $500 meal for us?
Yeah, for sure. So it was really good.
Yeah. It was really good. But hey, you guys, we got more videos coming out. This is only day 2 of our trip on this cruise. And believe me, we're still really happy to be out here, because we thought we weren't going to make it, but we actually made it. But that being said, guys, subscribe. Please subscribe. You know, I can read the analytics, I can see you guys watching the videos, but you gotta subscribe. Anyways, that's gonna be it. We're Dream Chronicles out.
Bye.